Okay, so I just finished watching the BET Awards, and I kid you not, it is one of the worst, like the worst when it comes to fashion that I've seen in all of my 23 years. I was so disappointed at almost everyone's outfit. It was terrible. It was a mess. Um, I'm going to start with the hair real quickly. Drake, Trey Songz, Terrence J opted not to cut their hair for the BET Awards. I don't know what that was about. I was not feeling it. I mean, like, okay, we'll say, you know, growing our hair out is in style for guys. Can we at least get a lineup? Like, that's all I ask. That's all I ask. Um, Alicia Keys had the messy look. A little too messy for me. Like, I don't know. I guess I don't know enough about hair, so I'm gonna step away from that. But on to the pre-show. I didn't see a lot of the pre-show, but I did see Roxy's outfit, and it was like a see-through Tarzan something. I didn't like it at all. It was a mess. It. I've seen the dress before though. I can't remember where I've seen it. It might have been Sloss and Swap Meet. I don't know, but it was ugly. It was horrible. I hated it. Um, Carrie Hilson was a disappointment to me. Like, I was waiting for Carrie Hilson to change. Like, she had on that purple top with the black pants that looked like they were tucked into her heels at the pre-show. I'm like, all right, I guess, but I was expecting her to change. Like, okay, she'll probably change, and she didn't. So I was like disappointed. Um, I don't know if you guys saw what I saw, but if you saw Will Smith, I don't know. Okay, there's a movie called Philadelphia with Tom Hanks and Denzel Washington. If you've seen it and you remember how Tom Hanks looked, like Will Smith had that look. Like, do you have AIDS? I don't know. Like, I thought Tom Hanks at first, and then I was like, no, he looks like himself in 6 Degrees of Separation. I don't know. To me, Will Smith is getting gayer and gayer, like, every time I see him. And it just, I don't know. It bothered me. Talk about making good. I didn't really like her, what I call Windsor fabric dress. It looked really cheap. I don't like that fabric. Nothing wrong with the dress. It was just that shiny ugliness that got on my nerves. Deborah Lee. When I first saw her, I was like, aren't you a little too old to be pregnant? But then I realized like the dress is just really unflattering. And then Nia Long came out and I was like, what's with the pregnancy dresses? Like, I was done. I was ready to turn off the TV. I don't get it. But then she announced she actually is pregnant, so she gets a pass. Take back everything I was gonna say and say congratulations to her. But yeah, Deborah Lee, you don't get a pass because I don't think you're pregnant. Steve Harvey. Words can't express how I feel about Steve Harvey, but I'm gonna just talk about his outfit. Um, it reminded me of like a toned down, classy version of Mr. Brown. The polka dots, the colors, too much, too much. I don't know if any guys peeped Shawnee. She looked great. She had like an orange and blue outfit. I love that. Now, I don't know why I love the fact that Wiz Khalifa, Big Sean, and Justin Bieber can like switch wardrobe like whenever. Like, they could alternate closets if they wanted to because they have the same kind of swag, and I think it's cute. I don't know. Patti LaBelle. A lot of people said she looked like Holiday Heart, but I thought she looked great. I mean, if you think about the old Patti, like who really did look like CeeLo Green, this Patti looked hot. She looked good with her green shoes. Thought she had a hot man with her, but it ended up being her son. He was still a nice accessory, but Patti LaBelle looks really good for her age. I have to give her that. Um, Now, Lil Wayne brought back so many memories. Okay, if you guys ever had opposite day where you like wear your underwear on the outside and wear two different socks and shoes that don't match, like that's what Lil Wayne was wearing. Like, that's what it reminded me of. Um, I'm a fan of Lala, like almost always. I always love what Lala's wearing. I don't know why, girl crush, whatever. But she has a really big booty. And her and Free threw me off guard for a minute. Like, I was like, wow, the sequence and the junk together was a little too much. So, down to my best and worst dress. Carrie Hilson was glowing in that green. She looked great. As well as Taraji. She gets better with age. Taraji looks even more gorgeous as the years pass. But my best dress was Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, that lady. She looked hot. Did anybody see that she had them Tina Turner legs? Her dress was hot. I don't know. I just kept picturing like Beyonce in 15 years, and that's it. Like, she looked good to me. That was my favorite. That was my favorite dress. Um, Now, my worst dress, without a doubt, like no doubt in my mind, Shirley Caesar, who I thought was Cinderella. What what can you say? On to the guys. I really like how Diddy, Laz Alonso, Puchal looked. Very classy, basic looks. But my favorite for sure was Johnny Gill. Like, I felt that all the way. As soon as I saw it, I was like, he's going to be the best dressed for the night for me. Now, my worst is somebody who I loathe always when it comes to wardrobe. And that's Chris Brown. Now, Chris Brown, I support you. But if you don't kill yourself for the armless blazer and bubble boy pants, then I will kill you for the tuxedo onesie. Stuff just leaves like a bad taste in my mouth. I just can't get with it. I can't. Anyways, I'm disappointed. But I expected it from Chris Brown. I'm sorry. Um, Now, Kevin Hart, who tried to disguise some things, he was getting on some people and he was right, but he slipped through the cracks also. I didn't really like his alligator jacket, like it was like a light gray, light blue thing, but it was a fashion risk, so we let it pass. But what I will not let pass is the metal mesh that was hiding under that green leather jacket. No bueno. No bueno, Kevin Hart. Anyways, that's my best and worst dress. Feel free to leave your comments and tell me who you thought looked great, who didn't, somebody I might have missed. Comment. Thanks. Bye.